Hello friends, today we will discuss the C programming of serial communication in 8051. So this is the first program in C language for serial port communication program. So the question is, write a C program for the 8051 to transfer the letter A, transfer the letter A serially at 4800 baud rate continuous. It means we have to transfer this letter A with baud rate of computer 4800 as well as the baud rate for 8051 is also 4800 and it is continuously. So for continuous process we have to use in C programming, it is while loop. Using while loop only we can perform this task continuously. And the framing of the data, it is use 8-bit data and one start bit, and also we have to use the stop, sorry, this is stop bit, so we have to use start bit also, otherwise we will not get the information from. So here if they say use 8-bit data and one stop bit, it means we have to use start bit also, therefore it is 10-bit data frame, serial communication mode 2 using 10-bit data framing. 8-bit is our data plus one start bit and one stop bit. So this is initialization. Has include register 51.h. This is standard, and this is our main program loop. So that is void main void, and in that case, this same here load value in T mode register, it is 0x20. That is for timer 1 8-bit auto reload. Here 0x means it is hexadecimal. This when we write it is 0x20, it means that 20 hexadecimal is loaded in T mode register. Then to set the baud rate 4800, the value in TH1 register is -6, and hexadecimal value of -6 is equal to 0xFA. So that the baud rate for the communication for transmitting the letter A between computer and 8051 kid, it is 4800 baud rate. Now for 10-bit data framing and enabling the reception, the serial communication register, that is SCON register, value required, it is 0x50. So this is mode 2, enabling the reception and setting all lower 4 nibble, that is TB8, RB8, TI and RI is equal to 0. And this is timer 1 start process, so TR1 is equal to 0. This is the standard nomenclature for 8051 and C. We don't require to initialize this letters. Okay, this is standard TR1. We have to use TR1 as a timer 1 run register. Okay, so this TR1 is equal to 1. It indicates that start the processing to transfer the letter A. Now, as our requirement is continuously, therefore here we are using while 1. That is continuously infinite loop process. Then whatever the character you want to transfer, first place it into a SBUF, that is our boat from one bank. So this SBUF is so like boat only. So place character A, letter A. So A in SBUF register. So here you have to write, here it is double inverted comma A indicates it is not hexadecimal A, but it is a letter A. Place it in SBUF register. This is also standard nomenclature for 8051 SBUF. Then after transmitting the information, we have to check whether it is transmitted or not. All the bytes transmitted not. So through this instruction, that is while ti equal to 0 semicolon. This indicates that if ti equal to 0, then watch the task here and here only. So first start bit transfer, then the status of ti equal to 0, therefore which is equal to 0. So again check at here, then first LSB, second LSB, third, fourth, fifth, seventh LSB transfer. Then when stop bit transfer, then the status of Ti equal to 1. So this is not our condition. So uh, value of Ti equal to 1. Therefore, it move it moves to the next instruction, that is Ti equal to 0. So when Ti equal to 1, it means that all the bits including stop bit transfer, and then for continuous task again clear the Ti flag. So here it is equal to this one, Ti equal to 0 semicolon. Okay, so here for again if you have to transfer this letter A continuously, then we have to clear this Ti equal to 0, and it is closing bracket. And for main program it is closing bracket. So through this we are transmitting the letter A continuously at this baud rate, that is 4800, using 8-bit data framing and auto reloading process. So we need ASBUF register for placing the letter, and then we have to check the TI flag for checking all the bits transfer on. So this is all about the program of letter A serially at 480 transfer in 8051 program. The second one is write an 8051C program to transfer the message. Now it is not letter but message, that is YES, serially at 9600 baud with 8-bit data and 1 stop bit, and do this continuously. The same task, but here there are 3 letters YES continuously, but the baud rate is not 4800, baud rate is 9600, and the data framing is same. So this is the standard as include register 51.h, and this is the subroutine task, because we have to transfer first Y, then follow the task, then E, then follow the task, then S, then follow this task. Okay, so for that we have to create one subroutine task. So let us start with this program, main program. So it is in void main void only. So in void main void, the value again it is 8-bit auto reload. So value in TMOD register is 0x20. Then for 9600 baud rate, the value in TH1 register is -3 decimal value, and its hexadecimal value is 0xFD. Same for SCON register, it is 0x50 for 10-bit total 10-bit data framing, one start and one stop bit. Start date timer same. Then as it is continuously, so use while loop while 1. This is 1 means it is continuous. Then in this while loop program, this is our subroutine globally defined function. So here we use SERTX, serial transmit, and the character we are using unsigned character. Why it is unsigned character? Because here our characters are Y, then E, and then S. So in bracket we use it is unsigned character, and for that we will use one variable, that is X. So first X is equal to Y, then X is equal to E, then X is equal to S. And here we are giving the name for subroutine is SERTX. You may give any other name also. So this is the first SERTX. In bracket our unsigned character is inverted comma Y. So this is letter Y. So it follows the subroutine task. So when while 1, when the task executed, this first task will be executed, then it transfer the control from this position to the subroutine task. Then the function is void SERTX serial transmit in bracket unsigned character X. We use here variable X. So first X is equal to Y, then next time X is equal to E, then the third time is X is equal to S. So right now it is X is equal to Y, therefore here it is Y. So this Y placed in ASBUF register. So using this instruction, that is ASBUF is equal to X. So what is X? Right, it is X is equal to Y. So it is Y letter in SBUF register, wait until we transmit the all the bits, that is using this continuous checking loop, that is while ti equal to 0, and this has to be there to wait for this. So this indicates waiting here. Once ti equal to 1, then and then it executes the task. Otherwise, through this semicolon, it rotates in this line only. Then ti equal to 0 for transmitting the next character also. Then closing bracket. So again, the control again transfer from this subroutine task to our next instruction in the main program, that is sertx in bracket inverted comma e. So now our next character is letter is e. So here value of x is equal to e. So it executes control transfer to the routine void sertx unsigned character x. So here now x equal to e. So that e, using this instruction SBUF equal to s, this e will be placed as SBUF register. Then check the status of ti back continuously. When ti is equal to 0, it executes its next instruction, that is ti equal to 0. So here ti equal to 0 is again to transfer the letter s. So this closing bracket and this closing bracket transfer the control to our main program. So the next is sertx in bracket inverted comma s. So now we have to transfer this letter s. So here value of x is equal to s, variable x is equal to s. So control will transfer from this line to this subroutine line, that is void sertx unsigned character x, where x is equal to now it is s. Therefore, this letter s placed in SBUF register using SBUF equal to x. Then while ti equal to 0, check the status of ti. If it is equal to 0, then perform this task continuously, and then when all bits transfer, then the status of ti equal to 1. So if status of ti equal to 1, then clear this ti. So using ti equal to 0, we are clearing the transmitting flag. And then again closing bracket. So here now no letter. Okay, then this is the closing bracket. But as it is a while loop, again executes this sertx y character control transfer from here to here, and we are transmitting this y letter again, and then execute this instruction and control transfer to this subroutine. It executes this e letter and then control transfer to here, and it executes the letter s using this subroutine. So using this while loop, we are continuously transmitting the message, that is YES continuous, using baud rate 9600. So this is our program about the for the message YES at 9600 baud rate. So the next program is program the 8051. Sorry. Program the 8051 in C to receive bytes. To receive bytes, not to transfer the bytes, but to receive the bytes of data serially and put them in P1. Put them in P1. Set the baud rate at 4800, 8-bit data and 1 stop bit. ये हमने program ऐसा देखा था. Now this is in C program. Okay. So here receive the data. Whatever the data we are transmitting from our computer to 8051 by typing any keyword on the computer, receives that data. So here using and put them in P1 register, right? So here again it is has include register 51.h and our main program void main void. So in bracket it is unsigned character my byte. Why we are using this my byte? We have to in assembly program we use one register, either is accumulator register or any other register, to place the value available in SBUF register at the receiving end. Okay. So similarly here by using this variable unsigned character my byte, my byte is one type of the register. So whatever the value available in ASBUF register at a receiver side, this will be placed in this my byte value. So save the value in my byte. So here we are using this my byte. This is my byte. Okay. So now again same protocol, that is T mode is equal to 0x20, then TH is equal to 0xFA because the baud rate is 4800. So here hexadecimal value is 0xFA and decimal value is -6. And as count register value, it is 0x50h, that is 10 data frame start date timer. And it is continuous process to receive all the information. Therefore, we are using the process instruction, that is while one. So in bracket again check the RI flag. So check the RI flag whether it is one or not. We use again while for continuous process. While in bracket RI equal to 0 semicolon. So when RI equal to 1, then the data or bytes are available. Byte is available in SBUF. So place this data in safe register, that is here SBUF2 my byte. So copy the value available in SBUF register into our variable, that is mine. But our requirement is put them in P1 value, that is on port P1. If your port is connected with the LCD, then we have to display this value received at in 805. So here again P1 is equal to my byte. So here whatever the value available on SBUF register that transmitted when we receive, then place this value in P1. Okay. So and after this only use this instruction RI is equal to 0, 0. If we use this RI equal to 0, 0 after this, then we may lose other values sent by the sent from the transmitting end. Okay. So this is only by placing, this is after only by placing the character or letter or value available in SBUF register into the my byte. Okay. Otherwise we will get any garbage. Then this is closing bracket, and as it is continuously, so again while loop, then what check the whether we whatever the data transmitted are we receiving or not, place this in SBUF register available in SBUF register, place it in my byte, then my byte pod, and then clear the receipt, so that we will get another character, we may receive another character. Again this task is continuous. So this is all about the C programming in serial communication. There are there are two programs, different programs we saw here, that is transfer and receive the bytes at a different baud rate. Okay, so thank you very much. If you have any doubt, please watch this video again and raise your queries via any video. Thank you very much.